Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Unavowed. In the last episode, we received a rainbow bagel. It looks tasty. I can't eat it. And that makes me very, very sad. Come on, Bryony, put it in your face. Logan, would you like the bagel? No, apparently not. I'm so upset. How could they give me a bagel and not expect me to want to eat it? I am so sad. I leave this establishment.
I have lived here for centuries and learned a great many things. But I will never understand this city's infatuation with bagels.
You ever eat them with chive cream cheese?
I have.
Then you're a lost cause. Sorry.
So, I'm not a big bagel fan. I like them. I don't go crazy for them. However, chive cream cheese, that sounds delicious. I could go for some of that right now. Now then, sir, this psychedelic mural is so colourful, you're almost going cross-eyed by looking at it. Okay, and we can't go inside. An old man sits under an awning watching the passers-by.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Lost? Maybe we could use some help. We're fine, thanks. No. I mean, we're in the area, we're talking to everyone. Lost?
Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
Very perceptive of him. What kind of artist are you? So you can help us find direction? Nasty night to be out. I heard lots of artists are moving into the area. Do you know what happened by the park amphitheatre? A man set himself on fire on the park sculpture. Nice to meet you. I'm Bryony. This is Mandana and Logan. See you around. Let's introduce ourselves. Nice to meet you. I'm Bryony. This is Mandana and Logan.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
Okay. What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
Oh, Bryony. Bryony's gonna be triggered by muses for the rest of her life. Be careful around muses. They're dangerous.
Are they? Well, I don't have to worry. If I had a muse, she's long since moved to someone else.
So you can help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Nasty night to be out.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
Ah, a fellow pluviophile, I see. I too am quite fond of the rain. I heard lots of artists are moving into the area.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
Do you know what happened by the park amphitheatre?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it.
What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
A man set himself on fire on the park sculpture.
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. A man died.
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
If someone told me, hey, Callista, someone set themselves on fire in a park near your home, my first thought would be like, wait, what? What the fuck? Like, near me? Like, down the street? Holy shit, like, that'd be my first thought. I'd be like, stuff like that doesn't happen around here. What do you mean he set himself on fire? Oh my god. Oh my god, my first thought would be, fascinating. What kind of statement was he trying to make? I'd be more in shock. I'm kind of suspicious of this guy, I'm not gonna lie. With the Blackwell games, and with Unavowed so far, generally speaking, every character has had a point. Like, every character has had a purpose in the narrative, or within that area's narrative. And this old guy, he seems pleasant. But he's also not really telling us anything new. He's not giving us any kind of new insight. So I'm like, why are you here? I don't know, something about this guy, he makes my hair stand on end, but I can't pinpoint why. Like, he's not done anything. He's been a bit weird saying that, you know, a guy setting himself on fire was fascinating. That's a bit weird. But, like, aside from that, he's been very friendly. He seems like a lovely old man. But there's just something about him that it sets my teeth off. I'm like, I don't necessarily trust him. What kind of statement does setting yourself on fire make?
As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
It probably also doesn't help that he was talking about muses earlier. He's an artist. You would expect him to talk in those terms. However, the fact that we are dealing with a muse, it's setting off red flags in my brain. See you around. Okay, where do we go from here? We've spoken to everyone. We can't go further down the street. I guess we haven't spoken to Calliope in a while. She might know more about the burning.
So you really never worked with a bestower like me before?
This is true. We decided long ago that the bestower's duty remained with the mundane world.
Mundane? You call what I do mundane?
You deal with death. Death is a natural extension of the mundane world. But circumstances are different now. We welcome your help, Logan.
You hear that, KK? We're welcome.
No need for sarcasm.
Oh, you know KK is pulling a face. You know 100% she is pulling a face right there. I question Kalash's logic there. I understand the idea of death is an extension of the mundane world, but he can talk to ghosts. Ghosts aren't mundane. She's
I saw a
performing
pink
again.
dog by the side of the road.
Oh, we've heard this one.
Hey, just a sec. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, it was us, 100%. I think I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the lady I met. Oh, right. The veil. I can't see through those anymore. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
We're offering to get her power back, but I don't think she wants it back. She seems a lot happier here than she did when we met her at the beginning of the game and in that flashback. Don't worry, we'll try to get your power back.
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I could inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
Madam? Not even food? Not even a rainbow bagel? You really don't want your power back?
Nope. Please stop asking that.
Yeah, she's... Like she said, for however many hundreds, thousands of years, she didn't feel happy. And now she feels happy. However, this brings us up to a fairly obvious question. She doesn't have her power. We don't have her power. Where the hell is her power? Who has it? And my brain jumps to the guy talking about muses. I don't... If I had to place bets, he seems like the most useless character right now. What, him and the cop? Though, to be honest, I think the cop would be more useful if you had either the cop background or Vicky was with you. And then he'd either speak to your character or Vicky and he'd provide more details. I get the feeling that's why he's there. The woman and her kid, May and June, I think. I think they're there because they relate to the ghost. I think they're gonna give us some detail that will allow us to help the ghost pass on. And Chipman is here to make rainbow-coloured bagels. Stanley's the only one left. And the Blackwell series and Unavowed, it's been really good in the... Like I said before, all of the characters are there. All of the characters with plot importance are there. I can't think of a single time in the entire Blackwell series where it was like... And it was Steve the entire time. Who the hell is Steve? A guy that you've never met and we haven't brought up yet. Like, no, they were always there from the beginning. So if we're going off the current cast and we're assuming they're not going to bring in some random fucker at the end, it has to be Stanley. Stanley has to have those powers. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit hungry right now. I blame the bagel. I blame the rainbow bagel that I cannot have Bryony eat. Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it. So full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture? None of those feelings were nice.
So you can read works of art?
Anything that was created by anybody else. It leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
The bagel was for you, okay. Why couldn't we buy one for ourselves? Why not? Those rainbow bagels look tasty. Someone burned themselves alive by the sculpture.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again.
Okay, fair dues. So long.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
I really don't. However, can you eat the bagel?
Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
How did you inspire Clay? I thought you lost your power.
I did, and I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
Muses can't create. Stanley said he no longer paints. He's an ex-painter. I think we might have cracked this. So long.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
Okay, from here, I think we should head back to Clay. If we can get him to confirm that he was inspired by Stanley.
No, I'm not asking Madonna that.
Pardon?
Nothing. KK just wants to know if you ever met a troll.
A troll? Of course not.
See, KK? No such thing.
On the contrary, trolls only gather in Eastern Europe. They rarely make their way here.
I see.
Oh, Mandana. Mandana, you have just consigned Logan to a life of having KK nag him about taking her to Eastern Europe. She is gonna want to reenact Trollgate in real life. Like, you know that's what KK wants. You know it. I'm watching you, Stanley. I've got my eye on you.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
Raspberry donuts do sound good. Ooh, I could go for one of them.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
I like this guy's tone. Just, like, he's so angry and he's trying so hard to be professional. So what inspired you to make bagels like this?
I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that.
Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it, just enjoy it.
So it wasn't a person who inspired you?
No. I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever.
See you around.
Sure, bye.
Oh. Here's the thing, I'm pretty confident in my theory there. That Stanley has the Muse's powers. It fits. He's an ex-painter. He described the sculpture as giving off vibrant life energy or something to that effect. fits. I think it makes sense. We just need to... We need to figure out how to get Bryony to think that. It's been a while since we went and spoke to, the ghost. We could have more there.
Bestower, there is a contradiction about you that I am curious about.
What is it?
You are no warrior, and yet you have the physique of one.
Oh, thanks, I think.
Did my question offend you?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to answer. I guess sometimes when the urge to drink gets too much, the gym helps.
I understand. Training clears the mind, puts you at peace with yourself.
Don't know about peace, but something like that.
Honestly said. I will speak no more of it.
Yeah, when dealing with addiction, having a good distraction can help, I think.
How about I take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time.
Lady, it's gonna be 5 more minutes until sunrise. Pick up your kit. Drag her home. No one will judge you. I promise you, no one will judge you. Can we actually talk to June? Oh, okay. Hi there, I'm Bryony.
Junie, answer the lady.
Hi.
Hey, it's all good. She wants to focus on her drawing. What are you drawing?
I don't know. It's not finished yet.
The chalk won't last long in the rain.
I know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
It feels odd to say making a statement considering she's so young, but yeah, you know, let's go with that. Let's not diminish her art because of her age. She's making a statement about basically about how nothing is permanent. She's making this art and it's pretty good, but it will be washed away. Its time on this earth will be cut short. And that's the whole point of it. Oh God, you shouldn't talk to your mother that way. Ooh. If I were playing a more forceful character, then I'd say this, but Bryony, I wouldn't use the word forceful to describe her, and I mean, who are we to be parenting this woman's child? You know, if this lady is okay with her kid speaking to her like that, then alright. See you around, June.
Bye.
Bye. She sounds so done inside, and I'm like, you're 10. You're 10. Why do you sound done?
Hey.
Did anything happen by the park amphitheater?
It was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
Someone lit themselves on fire? You seem rather calm about that.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
What kind of statement?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands.
Hey, this lady just wants to get to bed at a reasonable time and drink her morning cup of coffee and various shots of espresso throughout the day. Like, that's what this lady wants. Do you know anything about the guy who burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway.
I can understand this lady's reaction. I understand her reaction a lot more than Stanley's, where he's like, ooh, it's fascinating. She's in denial. She's just like, a guy burning himself? Nah, that wouldn't happen around here. That sort of thing doesn't happen to normal people in normal areas, and I'm a normal person, so yeah, it must have been performance art. I find that response a lot more reasonable. See you around.
See you around.
Indeed. Now then, Logan, if you'd do me a favor.
Hey, can we talk a bit more?
I guess.
Ask about his name, ask about the sculpture, ask about the burned man, the initials AF, the piece of leather, leave the ghost. I think this is new. I'm pretty sure we've asked about everything else.
So I heard a guy set himself on fire around here. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Burning. It's quite a bold statement to make.
Is it?
It sears, it cleanses. If you burn something, it's gone forever. I can understand the appeal.
You can understand the appeal?
My journal, I burnt it. It needed to be cleansed. It needed to not exist. So I burned it. It's gone.
This journal of yours, you said he burnt it?
Yes, right here, right over... No, the journal is burnt. It no longer exists. I need for it not to exist. Please.
Okay.
Ooh. Now that we've brought up his journal, the last time we showed him the piece of leather, he was like, I don't recognize it. But now that we've got him thinking about his journal...
You said you burnt your journal. This leather book cover is also burnt. Did this belong to you?
The offering. It's in the hands of the angel now.
The offering?
The symbol of our love. I gave it to the angel. I thought it would work. It didn't. Burning it, burning everything. It was the only way.
Hey, slow down. What happened exactly?
Nothing. It's burnt. It's gone. Seared from existence. It has to be.
What did you mean about an offering?
I need to forget her. I made an offering, a symbol of our love. It didn't work.
I am hoping he's talking about May and not June, because that would be a really fucking weird direction for that story to go.
What's this stuff about hands of the angel?
The offering, the symbol of our love, given to the angel. She has it now, and I am still waiting for it to be gone. The memory, everything.
There's a... there's a graffiti art doodad. Uh-oh.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Then we need to get home.
Lady, pick your child up under her armpits. She looks very petite. Like, I'm 100% sure you could, like, carry her. Just drag her home. Drag her home. No one is on the streets. No one will see. And if anyone does, just like, oh, she had me drawing for, like, 3 hours. I'm so tired. People will understand.
You do not imbibe alcohol. Is that correct?
Not for 5 years. And with luck, 1 day more.
I have never gone 5 weeks without imbibing at least once. And I am over 400 years old.
Well, if it's not a problem for you, then it's not a problem for you.
I am impressed, is all. It shows a strength of character not seen often.
I'm not strong. I'm just a drunk.
You just told me you were not.
Doesn't matter if I don't drink. I'm still a drunk.
An interesting distinction.
Yeah, alcohol's alcoholism is a lifelong affliction. Once you become an alcoholic, you never stop being an alcoholic. No matter if you go 50, 60 years not having a drink, you're still an alcoholic. Yet this, a majestic illustration of an angel graces this wall. Ooh.
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe. Perhaps I could be of use instead?
Yes, please, Mandana. In the hands of the angel. Oh, there goes my timer. The angel's hand reaches up to the sky.
On closer inspection, there is a small crack in the wall here. The hand of the angel, indeed.
Ooh.
On closer inspection, there is a small crack in the wall here. The hand of the angel, indeed.
Okay, if you can't, can we use this?
This should prove useful. It appears to be some sort of jewelry in the form of a horse.
MS plus AF. Okay, May Stein. Thank goodness it was the mother. It was the mother. Good stuff. Okay, you can get down now. Alrighty then, and with the little horse charm, I am going to bring this episode to a close right here in the next one. I think we go and confront May on what we found. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.